At this moment where we're leaving one continent and going to another, I feel like, how can this be my life? I don't understand how I got here, but I'm super stoked.
Okay.
Oh, hello, 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 hello. The Norps are back.
We've been gone for a while. We haven't posted forever.
I know. So we're gonna actually catch you up to speed and kind of let you know where we've been. It might be a longer video. We'll try not to make it too long, but it's been a long time since we've talked with you guys.
So we got a lot of footage.
I mean, long time meaning it's been over a week.
It's been like a week
But
and a half.
it feels like so much has happened since then because so much has happened since then.
But when you're busy moving and then internet is no good,
yeah,
that equals no videos or fewer videos.
Yeah, so let's go back to where we started, or last time we posted. Mike and I were on a romantic getaway together in the Dominican Republic, and Mike's brother and his wife were watching our kids in London.
Yeah.
So we had planned on staying in London until the end of February.
Yep.
We got back mid-February from Dominican.
Not even mid. It was like the 11th.
Yeah, we're like, no.
Well, okay, so yeah, we went to church right after we got back, and people were asking me there how long we'll be staying. I'm like, oh, 2 or 3 more weeks, you know? And then like 2 hours after church got out,
We were just like,
we're
let's
like,
go.
let's leave.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, let's just go somewhere warmer. We'll come back. So, first of
changed
all,
quick.
if we know that England is amazing and we are excited, we just were there because it was easiest for our family to watch our kids while we were in Dominican, being in London. And that's the whole reason we came in January. But then it was like, hey, well, that's done. Let's come back to England, London area when it's not really, really cold. And let's go somewhere where it's not cold. And so we left, and 2 days later, it was crazy.
Yeah, it was kind of crazy because we usually take longer to pack because we know we're leaving longer, ahead of time. But we just made the decision. The next day I bought the ferry tickets, it was stressful. But yeah, we got everything packed and then out the door and then hitched a ride on a ferry down to Spain.
Yeah, so we took a ferry, started, how long was that ferry?
It was a little over a 24-hour, like 25-hour ride on the
leaving
ferry.
from the bottom of London, or England, down around France and to the top of Spain. And that was super great. It was really easy. Most of the time we spent sleeping.
What, on the ferry?
On the ferry, yeah. I mean, like,
Yeah,
most
just
of
because it was nighttime.
Most of the
ride.
the distance was covered while we were sleeping. Okay, we're in the girls' room. I'm gonna be with these 3 girls. We'll each have a bunk. This is our spacious bathroom. It's actually not too bad. We used to live in an RV. We know what we're doing.
Hey! Welcome to our new home for one night.
Is Asher in the bathroom?
Yeah. I turned on my
This is
light.
nicer than the last one.
You think?
Uh-huh.
I
The bathroom's bigger.
Yeah, the bathroom's bigger. I guess this might be a little bit smaller right here. But you got all these.
Hey.
Look at this.
I know, you got closets.
Some closet space, folks.
I think the other one had a bigger room.
Yeah, it might have been.
Bigger beds.
Hey.
Okay, come on, let's go like this.
Please, I can't breathe.
You can't breathe?
No.
Okay, come on, come
Okay, we're watching
The color of the water is just incredible. Can't really see it as well as we can with our eyeballs, but I can't believe this is the coast of Spain. I'm now in Spain. Mike and I said we can't decide if showing up at a new place or leaving an old place is more exciting. But we like change, and we like new adventures, and we like the possibilities of new adventures. So the slow travel we thought would be really good for us, and I think it was for a time, but we're ready to go a lot faster now.
What do you think?
And until we're not.
Yeah.
But right now we'd like to go faster, and then maybe in a few months we'd like to go slower, who knows. But we've got some really fun adventures coming up. Fun stuff. So we got to Spain and just started driving.
Yeah, we hit Spain and we just said, okay, let's see how far we can get, because do they know the end goal of where we're going to yet? Do you
No,
tell
tell
them?
them.
So we decided in London that we were going to go to Morocco, because we'd always had that on our list, and we knew we were actually going to go at the end of February. So we're just going to go earlier. So
Yeah. So we arrived in Spain. Yeah, it was lovely. Lovely sunny. We were like, ah.
yay!
And so we just drove a couple hours and stayed at a hotel, walked into town.
Yeah. Just kind of toured that town. I
Yeah,
can't
and
even remember the name of that
well,
city.
and what's interesting is like the Spanish people eat very late, and so they get out of work at like 8 o'clock because they have siestas earlier than that, and then so we were out at like 8 or 9, and the streets were just like filled with people, and we happened upon this beautiful area of town and a little carnival. Do you want to go on there?
Yeah.
Okay, go, run.
Okay, we managed to find the Ferris wheel in town. Or it looks like a Ferris wheel. It's kind of like, oh, I think it's a bunch of rides, Megan.
Huh?
It's actually a bunch of rides, like stacked
Oh,
up.
that's fun. There's a lot
So-
of people out. It feels really fun. I guess because they eat dinner so late, they're just,
Everyone's milling around at 8 o'clock still.
yeah, they haven't
Good job,
even eaten dinner
Daniel.
yet. Which one do you want to go on?
That one. Yeah, that's mine. That's mine.
All right, jump on, Jude.
This guy had Andrew take off his glasses, which makes us a little worried about the speed of this swing, but here we go.
I did.
I don't know.
How do you walk in here?
I can walk here too. A leg. That was really fun. It was cute. So then we got on the road the next day, and that was a really beautiful day, remember? Remember we just like stopped for lunch in that little...
Oh yeah, I found this little village,
Oh,
town.
it was amazing, and the food was incredible.
Oh, you can't do it until...
She always does what you do. She always changes.
Okay, ready. Rock, paper.
It is incredibly picturesque right here, and it's sunny and amazing. So we're gonna head down to Morocco for however long we want to stay, but then we'll come back up here to Spain and Portugal, I think. And by then, it should be a lot warmer. So, because I just didn't want to go to Portugal if I couldn't swim. Those beaches are so incredible, I would have been sad. But man, it already feels amazing. Just amazing.
I feel like an idiot multiple times.
Why?
So first, when we were in the hotel, I got in the elevator, and he was like, and there's another guy, and he obviously asked what number, but he'd already clicked on 5, and I was just like, I didn't, like, my brain just kind of like went flat, so I was like, oh, 5. I just said it that way, and I just kind of pointed, and he was just like, okay, he didn't touch it, but and then I did the same sort of thing with this guy, like my brain just farted, so I just went, like, when he asked like how many, I was like 2.
Yeah, I know, I say it with an accent too. I want to get 2? 2? Yes. Yes, thank you. If you're wondering, people have been very friendly here in Spain. Everybody's been smiley and friendly and warm and welcoming. So enjoy that too. And then we were just like so in love with Spain. It, you know, like it was warm and sunny and it felt very relaxed, especially as we went further south in Spain.
Well, and the more we got, it's actually felt a lot like the American West.
Yeah, it did
there
feel
in Spain.
like
it felt like we were like
driving out west.
Places that we were kind of familiar
The highway looked just like the United States, so that was fun. And then we got to the coast and stayed a night there. And then we went to that really fun restaurant.
Yeah, that night we were trying to find somewhere to eat, and the person at the hotel was like, "Oh, there's a place just down here." So we walked, and it was a little bit. We weren't really sure if we're in the right place.
No. And then we had no idea what anything was, so we just said, and it was kind of crazy, and so we just said to the guy, like,
Just bring us
food. What's good. And it was really fun. Here it is.
Is it? All right. All right. Is this it?
¿Pero cuántos soy? Sí.
Okay, big kids. Big oldest line.
Megan.
No, aquí, más para adentro.
Okay, we made it.
Gracias, gracias.
Okay, we're a little bit of the show.
This is all I know. Entree,
People are watching us and sort of
tortillas, something.
talking to themselves, wondering what this crew was. It doesn't speak English or doesn't speak Spanish that was coming in, so we can't really read the menu either. So hopefully we can get some help.
Queso and cheese. We want water, agua. And then, do you speak English? You just bring us food for all of us. You choose. Para picar or 11 personas.
All right. What's that? What did
He
you do?
just gave me a thumbs up and said, like, don't worry about it. We got you.
We got you covered. I wonder what the bill is going to be like when this is all done, though, is the question.
Of course you wonder. You're the dad.
Okay, so once again, though, we found more of a neighborhood. Feels like more of a neighborhood type restaurant, right? I mean,
Where the locals eat.
yeah, so it's kind of fun that way.
It is fun.
I mean, we're all a little bit hangry, I think, because it's late for us being.
They brought like a little basket of bread to the table. And we're all like, oh,
Eat it.
we're like, what is this? Potatoes and tuna.
I don't care. But it's kind of fun to, you know, eat somewhere.
Do a little pan around so let people see.
Okay.
Okay, first thing.
Potato salad. I don't know if they're gonna want it.
You want to try it, Eve?
I'll try some, Jude.
Yeah, try a little bit. Try a little bit.
Let's try a little bite.
Le vamos a poner 4.
Good.
Very good.
Poquito eso. Ay, gracias. Gracias. Y este.
Oh boy. Ooh.
Yummy.
Y de pork, de cocido y de todo, de beef.
The beef, you dip it?
Sí, mayonesa. Mayonesa, sí.
Gracias. You want to try that? Okay. I think
What is
that
that?
I think that tater tots are like the horrible version of this. It's like potatoes and spices and maybe some meat.
They have 3 different kinds.
Oh, there's 3 different kinds? Oh, okay. It's really good.
Okay.
Calamari.
What is it?
Ashley thought it was onion rings. And when he realized it was calamari, he put it back.
Oh. How was it?
How did this come?
Good?
We like the calamari.
Okay, last one.
Egg, cheese, queso, some sort of meat, potato. Huevos, potatoes.
Mommy, what's that?
It's eggs and potatoes and cheese. All very, very healthy.
Yeah, very good
That's how you
food.
stay thin, just by eating stuff like this.
Importante, importante.
All right, we're all
Bien.
done.
We're so full. We ordered too much. I want to sleep.
Order too little.
Okay,
Mommy, yeah.
done with that.
Whew, that is some rich food. There's, I think, mayonnaise, potatoes, cheese, and like meat and everything.
That was kind of bar food, I think,
Yeah, I
like
think tapas.
tapas.
So that was really great. And then we got up the next morning, got on the ferry, which is only like an hour, and we were so excited because we were leaving, because we were heading to a new continent. It was really exciting. We were
Yeah,
going to
that
Africa. So it was really
Exciting
fun.
and scary.
Yeah, it was like an hour and a half on the ferry. At this moment where we're leaving one continent and going to another, I feel like, how can this be my life? I don't understand how I got here, but I'm super stoked. I feel so grateful and so excited. I'm so excited!
Pretty awesome.
We landed in what city?
It was Tangier Med is what it's called. It's like, it's not main Tangier, it was further east from Tangier, but anyhow.
So we landed and started driving, drove down to Rabat,
Rabat.
and stayed in a hotel that night in Rabat, and went to church actually in Rabat. It's the only Mormon congregation in all of Morocco. It's in someone's house
a very
with
small
like 30
congregation.
people. It was really
And
fun.
it was 30 because we were there.
Yeah, 30
So,
with our 11.
Usually like 20.
Yeah, it was really fun. And then after church, the people that live there invited us over to eat with lunch with them, which was really nice of them. And then we headed over to Fez.
Fez, yeah. Which is where we are now.
Yes.
But I was really nervous driving to Fez because we didn't know exactly where we were going to go. The people that we...
Because we knew we were staying in Old Fez, so there wasn't
Right.
like a GPS
You
address.
can't
for
really
it.
get a GPS to where you're supposed to park.
Yeah, we were sitting on the side of the road, kind of like
kind of
trying to
outskirts of Fez.
figure out what we were gonna do. And this guy's like, "Oh, Americans! I love Americans." He's like, "I lived 2 years in Hawaii. They took good care of me." He's like, "What do you need?" And so we were nervous because we're American and our plates are from the United States, and so we don't know if we're like a target for taking advantage of.
Well, and we'd heard stories about like if someone wants to give you directions
Or help you.
you don't necessarily follow them because they might just be taking you. Not they're gonna like rob you or something,
no,
but they
no.
might be taking you somewhere just to try to get you to spend more money or something like that.
We didn't know, but he seemed so nice, and we didn't really have any other options.
Yeah.
So he hopped on his motorcycle, and he took us right to where we needed to go.
Yeah.
And said, and he's like, "No, I don't want any money or anything. Thank you. I love Americans, And it was really nice. And so we parked our car, and then all of these guys came and took our luggage. And
At that point, we had gotten a hold of our housekeeper. He's
Yes.
met us out there.
And they have these big carts because you can't drive to. We're staying in a riad. Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
It's like a hotel, but we rented the whole thing because there's.
It's just a big house.
Yeah, it's just a big house with a courtyard in the middle, the garden in the middle. It's beautiful, and so we can't drive to it though because we're in the old part of Fez where it's hundreds and hundreds of years
And
old.
the streets are that
Yeah,
narrow.
with donkeys, and it's crazy. It's awesome. And so they loaded our luggage up, and then we walked into town. And it was like...
It was magical.
It was amazing.
We got there right at the time of day. The sun was kind of going down. The lighting was just great.
It was amazing. It smells like really good food out here. You want to carry that for me? Thank you. You and Jude? Okay. That smells like, I don't know, really good. Like maybe like something with chickpeas and spices. It smells really good. I'm not hungry or anything. You guys feel like you've gone somewhere very far from home?
Not at all.
I miss our little cul-de-sac. Mommy, Mom,
What?
what's all those?
They're gonna put our bags in there and carry them in.
Oh, so that would be a lot easier?
Okay, this is our family of 11 stuff. Maybe we need to pack a little lighter.
And it's not all of it.
Yeah, there's still some stuff in there, just cooking supplies and, you know,
Get your stuff and get out.
winter stuff, our rain boots.
Yeah.
We won't need rain boots in Morocco. Eve, you have to hold someone's hand. Whose hand? Okay, thank you.
Mom, they're way ahead of us. I'm going to stand in the middle.
شي يقول لكم كحولوا ولا يخليهم
سالتا.
Mom, do you hear that?
That's a call to prayer.
That smells good. Is that top ramen? That's a good deal.
It's good food, that's for sure.
Spices.
It's pretty beautiful too.
I'm surprised how they put like what.
You hungry? Yeah.
That's I almost tripped because of that too. This is sort of scary. This is sort of scary.
It's awesome. Hey, we're getting to our house.
Will you always have to walk on this? I think so.
So we got to our riad. It was beautiful. You never know when you're booking online, but it was even more beautiful than we expected.
It got really good reviews, so we felt good about that.
Yeah, and it's so we've just been here since, and it's been amazing. So I will give you guys a tour of the riad. That'll be like probably tomorrow or the next day's video. But okay, so the reason we haven't posted is when we were traveling, you know, on the ferry and driving at hotels, it was just too crazy. But we thought, oh, we'll post when we get there. But then when we got to Morocco, our first night in Rabat, like, no, there was no way. The internet was just dismal. So then we thought, oh, well, maybe the house we're getting to has internet. We got to the house, and it was the same thing. I went to upload a video, and 2 hours later, it was at 4% uploaded. And I was like, this is going to be days like this. So it's not, a lot of times when it's that slow, like, it just won't work. It, like, fails halfway through. And so on the one hand, we want to share our life with you guys, and we want to keep you updated. But on the other hand, like, our life is traveling. And so it was like, I'm not going to not go and see these amazing places that I'm in because I don't have good enough internet to upload. And so we just had to make the decision, like, you know what, we're just not going to worry about it when we, you know, we can't worry about it. So it's been, I mean, Fez is like the first time where I really feel like, I mean, our minds have been blown. I don't know how, on every place we've gone, we've seen beautiful things and experienced amazing things. But like Fez feels like we've left our planet.
Sure.
Like we've gone to a whole other world.
Nothing we're really familiar with.
Yeah, or like we've gone into a time machine. It's amazing. It's amazing.
But in a really cool way.
And magical. I mean, it's definitely outside of your comfort zone, so you get nervous, but we've been here a few days now. I think we feel pretty comfortable. But so we just couldn't update you guys. But then Mike yesterday finally figured out our cell phones. And we got
SIM cards
a Moroccan
and got the data on them, and the data is a lot faster. So we're gonna hope they can upload.
Yeah. So if you're watching this, we uploaded them using the data on our cell phones. So that's where we're at now, and it's been amazing, and we love it. And so now we can finally share Morocco with you and the experiences we've been having here. And also we've been here. It's been kind of a crazy week because we've been in this crazy world of Fez, and we're like going out each day, but then each night we're staying up late, like working. Luckily the internet's been fast enough for that. So the only thing we've been able to do is a bunch of like live videos for our essential oil group and calls and messages through that, but just not fast enough to upload a video. So that's where we're at. It's amazing.
So that should get you caught up.
Yes, and I wish that we could have. We've had some of the most amazing experiences we've ever had. I wish that we could have taken you day by day, but now we're caught up. Now you're good, and we can start sharing from here on out. And we've got some still amazing things planned here in Morocco, and amazing vlogs coming. So we're so excited. And if you ever get to Morocco, go to Fez. It's like no other place we've ever seen or been. So that's it, you guys. We love you. We love the sunshine, and we're so glad to have you along on our journey again. Don't forget to like and comment, and definitely subscribe so that you know that when another video comes out, you will be able to see it. And hit that bell so that it will alert you and you won't miss anything.
But also, if you want to be a little bit more up to date, we've said this before, but we have Instagram. Norp and South is on Instagram,
Yes.
and also a Facebook group called Norp and South. And that, when you're there, you're going to actually be able to see more currently what we're doing.
Because the whole time when we couldn't post videos, we were still doing Instagram stories. So that it was almost like little mini vlogs. So you can go check those out. Remember, those only last for 24 hours though, so you need to be following us on Instagram to be able to see them. But there's some good stuff today. So go check it out. All right, talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.